Yo, what's up, YouTube? This is Rod D of Orange Ninja News coming back at you. Alright, well, today I'm gonna get on the subject matter of rappers acting badly. So we'll just call this one Rappers Acting Badly. And on here we have Tay K. I'll start off with him. And next will be Joe Buddens. Then after that, we'll top it off with a little 22 Savage. Yeah, that'll be a good show. First off, I think I'm gonna talk about somebody who's not a rapper. It's this lady that was on Twitch that got in a lot of heat and a lot of flack for throwing her cat. Well, Twitch is a video sharing site for gamers, so she be on there playing video games and talking about playing video games, and she has a huge following, which is really good for her. But they were talking about shutting her account down for throwing the cat up in the air. Well, uh, I think she really likes the cat. I see her here kissing the cat in the mouth, which is disgusting. I don't understand anybody kissing the cat in the mouth. I think once you kiss a cat in the mouth, you basically take your mouth off of the human kissing arena. You know you had a animal to human kissing thing at that time. You know what I'm saying? You can't bring it back to the human realm. Just leave it over there. That's nasty and disgusting. But yeah, she didn't get the account closed out. You know, she apologized and everything. Good for her. She still got an account. And good luck throwing cats up in the air, whatever. Okay, next, here comes Tay K. And he's a young rapper from Arlington, Texas, which, if you don't know where Arlington, Texas is, that's over in the Dallas, Texas area. And being from there, I would think the dude would be more laid back. It's not really like a gang infested area or anything like that. I mean, you know, Dallas, like most big cities, you got good areas and bad areas. And the area that this dude from really ain't all that bad. It's actually a nice area where he's from. For number one, for number two, his family had originally moved from Cali to get away from the whole gang scene and all of that type of foolery out there. So, you know, they said they supposedly wanted a better life for their son. So they moved out to, you know, to the Dallas area, Dallas, Texas. And it seems like moving didn't help him out because, well, where he committed his crimes and got in all his trouble is right in the area that he moved to. So you can't, you can take the thug out the ghetto. We can't take the ghetto out the thug, I guess. But yeah, man, well, it's actually a real sad story because I hate to see a young dude that got his whole life ahead of him mess his life up like that. Yo, he should have kept it on the rap scene and out the streets and actually playing with the guns in real life because that's where the whole problem starts for him. And let's see, it had two murders on him, and then I also had him for aggravated assault of another guy. He's got 55 years, and his sister pointed out that the lady that shot somebody only got 10. Now, we'll go to Joe Buddens. Joe Buddens there, looking like he crying. Yeah, Joe Buddens a trip, man. Yeah, but Joe Buddens always be into a little something. And you know, he had a little run-in with the Migos. He had a run-in with, well, hell, a bunch of rappers. And I think the most famous one was the one with the Migos, but it's also another rapper that hit him backside the head, and you know he's been in fights with rappers and stuff like that. But you know, I think it's all about when you have that rah rah and yo, you can come see me, this that type of attitude and becoming that people, man. He kind of brings a lot of that on himself. But uh, his beef with the Migos was the most famous because that's what ended up getting him fired from the radio. He was on Sirius XM with his own little radio show, and I guess he just wouldn't stop talking about the Migos at the time, which is kind of odd because everybody kept telling him, "Hey man, you might want to calm down with that. That's gonna mess your career up." And he kept running with it full steam, and of course he ended up getting fired from his little radio job because he couldn't figure out, man. You don't you know, the rap stars is what makes the show, and that's the people that you're talking about. So you can't be disrespecting the new hot thing that's out. And since he's old school, he's still thinking about old school stuff and who can rap better than who, and he's still in love with the old era. He's still nostalgic for the old sound and whatnot. He want that boom bap rap, and the youngsters basically like, yo, Gramps, you got to get with the times. Migos is what was hitting right then. Migos still got it real hot with all the club bangers that they got out. So I mean, man, as far as record sales, his record sales back when he was a rapper, people wasn't really checking for Joe Buddens like that. At least not down south. I'm pretty sure up north he got some radio play, but down south you never heard of Joe Buddens record back in his heyday. It was like, he got that real boom bap up north style, which is tight. I like that style. But like I'm saying, Migos got the style of the youth where, everywhere they get played everywhere. North, south, west, wherever they go, overseas getting paper, you know what I'm saying? So once he came against them, it's like he was trying to fight against the machine for number one. And for number two, it showed that he wasn't in touch with what's popular right now. So he can't really be a good radio host and talking about what's hot or not if he doesn't know what's hot or not. He got to stick to what he know, which is old school. He should have just did like an old school show and just talk about old school stuff and stay in his lane. But hey, that's how it go. Now let's get over here to 22 Savage. 22 Savage is I was going to say he's a rapper, but he's like a part rapper. He's not really a full-time rapper. I mean, and that's not, he got paid a little off of his song that there ain't no 21, and so the whole thing was actually a joke when he came out with it, because he's a dude that started off just doing funny videos and joking around, and he'll do like little comical videos where he's just playing around and stuff with the music, and he'll copycat a rapper or a singer and just make jokes and stuff like that. So basically that whole 22 Savage was just basically a joke record, just a kid playing around. He didn't know at the time it'd take off the way that it did. And actually, he started off with the name Funny Mike, and that tells it all right there, just by him calling himself Funny Mike and doing funny videos. He actually wanted to be more of a comedian and make money off of comedy, and that's what he's trying to do. He's trying to be a comedian, not a rapper. That's why I say I can't really call him a rapper, because he never really went to that lane or really tried to be a rapper. You know what I'm saying? That joke record hit by accident. Nobody knew it'd be that big like that. It's got over 10 million views, and and it still get views today. So I mean, he's got paper off of that, but he don't have that 21 Savage paper. Like 21 net worth is way up there. I think it's like, the last I checked, around getting close to 10 mil. That's like $1 for every view that 22 Savage got on his. And 22 net worth is way down. Like, I think they said that his net worth was like only 500,000. So he got a lot of publicity. It just didn't cross over into dollar signs for him. He don't have a lot of money. He just got a lot of publicity for doing that 22 Savage Ain't No 21 song, and that's it. You know what I'm saying? He still have to figure a way to turn that into an actual money making machine. That do something with his publicity. He's going back to Instagram and doing his comedy and stuff like that under his original name, Funny Mike. And for a second there, he changed his name from 22 Savage to Young Savage. And then after that, actually, he said, you know what, I'm going to go back to doing the comedy. That's what it was all about. I didn't even know I can even get in this other lane. I got some money out of it. Let me go back to what I was originally doing. So now he's back to just doing funny videos and stuff, joking around and doing comedy. But yeah, so he went back to the name Funny Mike. And of course, a lot of people were saying he would have had to change his name anyway, because when he was doing that beef with 21 Savage, it kind of got, it started getting real. And then I guess behind the scenes, some calls was made or some people talked to whoever or whatever went down. But in the midst of all that, that's when the name changed from 22 Savage to Young Savage real quick. Once all that got popped off and got to a point where there would be a problem, they had basically some 21 people probably hollered at him or vice versa. But yeah, so that got changed real quick. So I mean, he could have, if it wasn't like a diss record like that and he wasn't coming out beefing with the man and it started looking serious, if he just said from the get-go, hey man, I'm just joking around, it's just a joke record and stuff like that, it wouldn't even went like that. The beef wouldn't even get hot like that. That was the whole problem. When you come out under somebody else's name and then you're beefing with them at the same time, as soon as they say, hey, I don't like people using my name, then you start beefing with them. That was the twist right there. He should have said, hey man, nah, it's not even like that, bro. It started it off like that and it wouldn't have ended up bad for him. But he's a young cat. Hopefully he'll bounce back. His comedy scene will pop off, hopefully, and it'll be all good. So yeah, that's what I'm hoping for him. But yeah, so that's basically all the rap dudes that I'm gonna cover today. There's so many different little situations with different cats going on that I'm pretty sure I'll be doing plenty of rappers acting badly. Well, bless and peace.